Most people don't stay broke because they don't have money. They stay broke because they never learned how to build wealth in their mind. And no, I don't just mean money. I'm talking about that feeling you wake up with every morning. That quiet voice saying, "You're starting over again." That feeling that, no matter how hard you try, something invisible keeps holding you back. If you've ever felt that, stay. Because what I'm about to tell you is exactly why that invisible loop exists and how you can finally step out of it. You see, most people think their problem is money, but money is only a mirror. It shows you how you think, how you decide, how you talk to yourself. You might be hardworking. You might even be smart. But if you still feel financially exhausted, it's not money you're losing to. It's your mindset. Before we go deeper, do yourself a favor. Watch this video till the end. Because if even one part of this hits you, that moment might be your spark of change. And if you feel it's worth it, drop a like, subscribe. Not for me. For the people who are stuck in the same cycle as you. You've probably told yourself, "I just need a better job, a new start, a little luck." But look closer. Every time opportunity shows up, that same little voice whispers, "What if I fail again?" You hear it, don't you? That voice. It's the one that keeps most people broke. Not their bank account, but that voice. And this video is about silencing that voice. Now let's get a little deeper. Why is that voice, the tiny one saying, "Maybe it won't work," so powerful? Every day, when you try to take action, a part of your mind whispers, "Wait, this could be risky. What if you fail? Who's really going to help you?" And just like that, opportunities slip by, and you tell yourself, "Maybe I should wait, maybe another day." Days turn into weeks, weeks into months. And when you look back, you realize you're still in the same spot you were years ago. Now think, where does this voice come from? Not your bank, not the government, not your job. It comes from your old mindset, your fears, your habits. This is the cycle that keeps most people broke. A loop that grows stronger with every small failure or moment of inaction. But here's the truth. This loop is breakable. And once you break it, everything changes. Suddenly, you realize opportunities were always there. You just couldn't see them, or fear held you back. Picture this. You wake up in the morning, and that little voice starts again. But this time, you take a step back and just observe. You don't say, "I can't." You just say, "I see you, but I can keep going." And that's all it takes. Right there, the loop begins to break. Let's make one thing clear. Every day, most people make small mistakes that seem insignificant, but those mistakes strengthen the loop. For example, you wake up in the morning thinking, "Today I'll do something important." But an hour passes, and you're scrolling social media. You don't even remember why you picked up your phone. That small opportunity to start a project or learn something new slips away. Or when you spend money without asking, "Does this purchase bring me closer to my goals or farther away?" Small spending, day by day, week by week, month by month. And when you look back, it's clear why you're not yet where you want to be. Or when an opportunity comes, a class, an idea, a new job, that little voice whispers again, "Don't do it. What if you fail?" And you listen, or at least hesitate. And in that one moment, the opportunity is gone. These are everyday examples that keep most people trapped in the loop. But here's the key. You can break it moment by moment by becoming aware of these habits. You can start today, one small step, even just thinking a different thought. And every time that voice says, "Don't," just observe it. Remind yourself, "I can keep going." Now that you understand the loop and why you get stuck, it's time to learn something real. How to break this cycle, moment by moment, every day. Step 1. Be aware of your thoughts. Every small decision, every moment of doubt, every "I can't" you tell yourself, strengthens the loop. So when that voice comes, just observe it. No fighting, no running, just notice it and keep going. Step 2. Daily routines with small but important priorities. You can dedicate 10 minutes a day to learning a new skill. A simple but valuable task that compounds over time. Small things today create huge differences tomorrow. Step 3. Invest in yourself. Not just money, your time, energy, focus. Anything that accelerates your growth is worth more than short-term pleasure. This mindset puts you ahead of those still waiting for a lucky break. Step 4. Break the fear of opportunities. Every time a new opportunity appears, don't let that little voice hold you back. Take a step forward, try it, even if it feels scary. These small steps might seem insignificant, but each one cracks the loop a little more. And that's it. Those moments when you choose to act differently, day by day, week by week, month by month, gradually free you from the cycle that keeps most people stuck. One day, without even noticing, you'll wake up and feel something has changed. The same world you've always seen suddenly looks different. Not because you became rich overnight, but because your mind shifted. You're no longer chasing the next big opportunity. You've realized opportunities never stop coming. You just couldn't see them when you were afraid. You know that feeling deep inside. When you have an idea but start to doubt it, that same feeling now turns into a spark. A voice that no longer says, don't. It says, go, try. And that's where life begins to change. Not through miracles or luck, but through small new choices, repeated again and again. And the belief that you are the one shaping your path. This is the point most people never reach, because they keep waiting for a sign, for help, for someone else. But the truth is, the only thing you've ever needed was a real decision from within. From here on, the game changes. You're no longer a victim. You become the one who decides, not to escape fear, but to build the future you choose. Now's the time, when you realize no one's coming to save you, and that everything starts from within. There's only one question left. What's your first step? It might be small, an idea, a choice, a single sentence you tell yourself. I'm not living the same way anymore. From this moment, you're building your path. It doesn't matter how slow you move. What matters is that you're no longer standing still. To break the cycle, you must understand what consistency truly means. Not today's motivation, but tomorrow's discipline. Even when you're tired, even when you don't see the results yet, you keep going. Because you know every step brings you closer to freedom. Financial freedom, mental freedom, freedom from fear. And here's where most people get it wrong. They think change happens in one big leap. But the truth? Change happens in hundreds of small moves. None of them impressive alone. But together, they build a new life. So from today, every small action you take, even if it's just 5 minutes, know that you're already shaping your future. Have you ever wondered why some people, even after becoming rich, still feel poor inside? It's because wealth isn't just a number in a bank account. Wealth is mental freedom, knowing why you wake up every morning. Most people chase money, but they never realize money only amplifies what's already inside you. If your mind is poor, money will only make that poverty louder. But if your mind has grown, money becomes a byproduct, not the purpose. True wealth is when you go to bed at night feeling at peace, because you know you moved one step closer to the person you want to be. It's knowing your choices came from awareness, not fear. It's looking in the mirror and seeing someone who finally took control of their life. Money can buy comfort, but the right mindset gives you meaning. And meaning, that's what makes money, freedom, respect, and peace last. Without it, none of those things stay for long. So if you want financial growth, start here, start within. Because real wealth never comes from the outside. It begins inside of you. Now you know, wealth begins within. But knowing isn't enough. You have to move. Every day, one small decision, one real step. That's how the path is built. And one day, when you look back, you'll see how far you've come from the person who only wished. Remember, no one's coming to save you. But you can change your path, starting right now. And now it's you, the one who listened, understood, and is ready to act. This wasn't just a message. It was a reminder that it's not too late, and you still have the power to rebuild your path. If something inside you lit up, a small spark of real motivation, then this is where you belong. Because we're growing together, one step, every single day. So if you're ready to become your stronger self, stay here with me, because this is only the beginning. Remember, this journey started within, and now you have the power to build your path, every day, every step. Every small choice, every real effort, brings you closer to your stronger self. If you learned something from this video, drop a like, and if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe. Not just for me, but so you can always come back to your path and keep growing. You can build this journey, and we'll keep moving forward together.